Now, I think it's time for questions from the audience, and you can also specify your question is addressed to which of the panelists here.
Good afternoon, sir. So my question is to Rajam sir. So, sir, you mentioned Foucault. So I would like to ask a question on, so in what ways do Periyar's ideas on social justice and equality intersect with Foucault's critics of power and knowledge? Can I know your insights on that, sir?
Well, actually, I was late to read Periyar. I was almost 32 when I read Periyar. Seriously, the Anamata collection. At the time, I also read this essay called Subject and Power by Foucault, translated by our friend Ravi Kumar, who is a member of parliament now, General Secretary. He translated Foucault's essay into Tamil. The essay is called Subject and Power. In my head, I couldn't immediately connect, but they were working together. See, the formation of the subject is the critical question of Periyar. How are subjects formed? What kinds of discourses, what kinds of technology make a subject? So the Periyar had to address that because of the caste and patriarchy, but because why were women enslaved? So the gender as well as caste, how are the subjectivities formed? So this was his work. But he was not working like an academician, but he was working like a kind of a street corner Socrates, like going to people, asking them, why are you doing this, who said this, provoking them to think and so on. But his work was all the time was formation of the subject. How am I formed as a male? How am I formed as a caste person? How am I formed as a female? So this is the formation, because the whole thing is language, right? There is nothing written on the bone and the sinews, like one of the Siddha verses say. There is nothing written in the body. Enbudol, yelakamitte irukkudo. Enbudol. I'm not getting the right thing. So there's nothing, marked in the body. So it's all the mind. It's all in the discourse. How I'm made into a caste person, how I'm made into a man. So that was Periyar's work. In that sense, there is this, what is known as ascesis, what Foucault says, work of thought upon thought. We have to keep thinking. And that's what he tried to do. He went to the root of the matter, as Rajan rightly called it, anywhere, the root of the thing. Think about what makes you this person. I don't know whether I answered the question sufficiently. So all notions of equality has to, first of all, this has to be dismantled. The edifices of inequality, structures of power, has to be dismantled, opened up, deconstructed, so that the notions of equality come from a different kind of a ethical premise, which is self-respect. So it's a very potent idea. He says that this small machine, self-respect, if you kind of make it work, it will change the whole world. So this small machine of self-respect.